students.
Good morning, Miss Miller.
Today we'll be learning about color, but we'll start by watching a little video.
Did you know that white light is a mixture of all the colors of the rainbow? It is. White light's hitting this basketball, but all we see is orange. And white light's hitting this blue gelatin dessert, but all we see is blue gelatin. Now my coat, well, it's got lots of colors. Hey, it's the show about light and color. Now without different colors of light, we couldn't see different colored things. And of course without light, well, we couldn't have a TV show. Oh, now this is the plastic water-filled prism of science. And shining into it is a bright white light. Now when white light goes into a prism, it breaks up into all the colors of the rainbow, what we call the full spectrum of colors. So down here is the spectrum being made by the prism of science. See, here are all the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and purple or violet. Now watch. I'm going to try to break these colors up using another prism. Red, yellow, green, blue, and violet. See, they can't be broken up anymore. What that means is these are pure colors. White light is a mixture of all the colors of the spectrum, but each color is its own color. What gives fruits and vegetables all their different colors? I don't know. Well, chemicals in the skin of the fruit and vegetable absorb and reflect different wavelengths of light. Take this orange. It's absorbing all the colors of light except orange, which it's reflecting. There's an old saying in science: we don't see things, we see light bouncing off of things. So when you see my tie, you're seeing light from the lab that hits the tie and goes into the camera and works its way to your eye. This is how paint works. Paint absorbs light. Paint has little particles in it called pigment. So red paint is absorbing most of the light that hits it and reflecting red. Yellow is absorbing most of the light and reflecting yellow. And blue paint absorbs most of the colors and reflects blue. Now when we mix the colors of light, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet, we get white light. But when we mix different colors of paint, it doesn't work that way. Red, yellow, and blue. When they're mixed, they don't turn white. They turn kind of a messy brown. That's because it's absorbing light. Well, there's a lot of things in nature that absorb almost all the colors of light that hit them. Like charcoal, or this dog.
Start again.
All right, students, now we're going to have a discussion about what we just saw. So start thinking about color and light and all the things you saw in the Bill Nye video. So I have a question for you, and if you know the answer, raise your hand. Why can you see all the colors represented well on the white paper based on what you learned from the video? For instance, here is a color wheel I've already prepared. All the colors here on the white paper. Does anybody know the answer to that? And once you do, raise your hand, please.
Yes.
All right, Zachary.
White reflects all the light.
White reflects all of the light. Right, exactly. And so what absorbs all of the light? Do you remember that?
Miss.
Zachary, go ahead.
Black, like the dog in the video.
Yes, exactly, and the charcoal. Good answer. Also, what are the primary colors that Mr. Nye used in the video? Does anybody know? Okay, go get a different hat.
Yes,
We'll pretend you're a different kid.
Miss, I think I know.
Bobby?
Red, yellow, and blue?
Red, yellow, and blue are in fact the primary colors, just like he showed in the video. Very good. All right, and what is the favorite thing you learned about color today? Let's all just sit and think for a minute.
Miss? dog, so I like how black absorbs all the colors.
Excellent answer. I agree with you. It was very goth. All right, students. So now based on what we learned from the Bill Nye video, thinking back to the prism segment, I want you to draw a rainbow. Now, can someone from each table locate the supplies of markers and scrap paper? And please hold them up. All right, students, very good practice. So when you're done, hold it up and smile. Ding. All right, very good. Great job, students. Now we will gather supplies from the supply table. You'll need a ruler, pencil, paper, paintbrush and water cup, and paint. A quarter size amount of paint for each color is all you'll need. All right, students, now that you've gathered your supplies and you're back at your tables, I need you to locate the tracing circles and the already finished color wheel that is an example for you to follow at your table and hold them up. Very good. That's better. All right, guys, now that you have all of your supplies, I want you to get your tracing circles and your pencil. Then you're going to put your circle in a very specific place. Do not put it on the bottom of the page. Do not put it in the middle of the page. Put it at the top of the page with just a little bit of space all the way around. Secure it with your hand so it doesn't move. And trace your circle all the way around. You can put your tracing circle to the side or let the student next to you borrow it. Next, you're going to make a cross in the middle of your circle with a ruler. So everyone find their rulers. Try to center it as best as you can and make a line going from top to bottom. Next, you're going to cross that line. And again, don't go way up here, don't go way down here. Try your best to eyeball the center of your circle. So now you'll have something close to what is like a bullseye. All right, very good. Next, you're going to notice that there is 1, 2, 3, 4 quadrants in your circle now. And each quadrant, so we'll start with this one up here, that kind of creates an L shape. This one is now going to be divided into 3 spaces. And to do that, you will draw 2 lines, both coming from the center here. This is the center of your circle. So you can take your ruler and put it at an angle, going like this, so that one sliver is going to be thinner, and there'll be a much fatter slice over here. We're basically creating a pizza or a pie.